I'm Roger, and I invite you to spend a week or two aboard one of my floating megastructures, doing a bunch of stuff that you could do just about anywhere else.
This cruiser got kicked off mid-ocean, no refund, no warning, all because of one tiny mistake in their cabin. And here's the crazy part, they're not alone. From fire hazards to fines, from secret safety rules to lifetime bans, we're talking 17 dangerous cruise mistakes you need to avoid at all costs. Some of these are so common, almost every passenger breaks them without even knowing. So stay with me, because what you don't know on a cruise ship can absolutely ruin your vacation. Let's start with the first mistake. 1. Don't underestimate the cabin crew. Your cabin steward might seem quiet, but they have more influence than you think. They can make your cruise smooth or make it very uncomfortable. They report directly to the head of security and can flag guest behavior instantly. If you're rude or dismissive, don't be surprised if your cabin becomes the last one cleaned every day or your towel delivery takes hours. But if you treat them well, they'll take care of you like family. A friendly greeting, a thank you, and a few dollars left as a daily tip can go a long way. Respect goes further at sea than anywhere else, because the next one hides right inside your cabin, the minibar trap. 2. The minibar trap. You walk into your cabin tired from travel, and there it is. A perfectly chilled minibar calling your name. A soda, some chocolate, maybe even a bottle of water. But here's the truth. Nothing in that fridge is included, even if you paid for an unlimited drink package. On Royal Caribbean, a soda that costs $3 at the bar can cost $7.50 in your cabin. And the cruise line knows exactly what they're doing. The minibar is a profit trap designed to catch you off guard. Passengers often find mystery charges of $50 or even $100 on their final bill because they grabbed a snack without realizing the price. So before you reach for that water bottle, check the menu, or better yet, order from a bar where it's included. But the next mistake could cost you even more, especially if you're tempted to borrow a souvenir. 3. Don't steal towels or robes. Those fluffy robes and towels look like great souvenirs until you realize they're being tracked. Cruise lines use RFID chips sewn into the tags of their linens, and scanners are placed at ship exits. Try to take one, and an alert goes straight to security. That free robe suddenly costs you $95, and a towel, $65. Even pool towels have chips, and yes, they'll charge you for them too. If you really love that robe, just ask at the front desk. Many ships sell them officially at a fair price. But don't sneak it. You'll pay for it later, literally. And this next habit can get you fined or kicked off the ship altogether. 4. Smoking in the cabin. Lighting up a cigarette on your balcony might feel harmless, but it's one of the fastest ways to end your cruise. In 2023 alone, Carnival kicked out 147 passengers for smoking in their cabins. No warnings, no second chances. The fines start at $250, and if you trigger the ship's ultra-sensitive smoke detectors, you'll pay another $500 on top of that. There's a reason they're strict. One single cigarette caused a fire on the Star Princess that destroyed multiple cabins. Since then, ships have installed thermal cameras and smoke sensors that can even detect vapes. If you need to smoke, go to the designated deck areas and check the times. Because many ships ban smoking after midnight, it all starts with one innocent decision in the bathroom sink. 5. Don't wash clothes in the sink. It seems simple enough, a quick rinse for your swimsuit or socks. But the sinks on cruise ships are part of a delicate vacuum drainage system that's far smaller than the one in your home. Soap and fibers from clothing clog it easily, and those clogs can affect cabins across an entire hallway. There was one case where a single swimsuit rinse caused flooding in 3 rooms below. The cleanup bill? Over $3,000. Always use the laundry service or pack extra clothes. You're on vacation, not running a laundromat. This next mistake can turn your room into a wind tunnel in seconds. 6. Don't open the door and balcony at the same time. Here's something almost nobody knows. Opening your cabin door and your balcony door at the same time creates a powerful wind tunnel. The air pressure difference can slam doors hard enough to shatter glass or injure your hand. It can also launch papers, clothes, or even passports straight overboard. On one Norwegian ship, a passenger lost their passport this way and was stranded in port. The rule is simple: always close one door before opening the other. Tell your family, too, that 1-second habit can save your fingers, your documents, and your sanity. Until one careless move turns it into the most dangerous spot on the ship. 7. Don't lean on the balcony railing. It's a postcard-perfect moment. You lean over the balcony, wind in your hair, ocean stretching to forever. And then one unexpected move, a slip, a wave, or a bit too much alcohol, and you're gone. The railings are lower than most people think, about 3 feet high. That's nothing when the ship tilts slightly. In 2019, a passenger fell from a Carnival ship while taking a selfie. Alcohol and overconfidence are a deadly mix at sea. Never sit or lean on the railing. If you have kids, keep that balcony door locked. The ocean is beautiful, but it's not forgiving, because what some people light inside their cabins could trigger a full-blown ship alarm. 8. Don't use candles or incense. A candlelit dinner in your cabin sounds romantic, but it's one of the biggest safety violations on a ship. Open flames are strictly banned. The smoke detectors in cabins are so sensitive that a single candle can trigger alarms across multiple decks. In 2022, a passenger lighting incense caused an emergency evacuation on the MSC Grandiosa. The fine? $500. And on luxury lines, a repeat offense can get you banned for life. Want a cozy vibe? Use battery candles or scent diffusers. You'll get the same mood, without the fire risk. And the next mistake? It's one everyone thinks they'd never make, until they do. 9. Don't flush anything except toilet paper. It sounds obvious, but many people still do it. Cruise ship toilets use vacuum suction systems, not water pressure. That means even a single wipe or cotton ball can block the pipes for several cabins. Crew members say the worst offenders are wet wipes, diapers, and feminine products. One flush too many and the entire system backs up, sometimes right into your bathroom. Fixing it at sea can cost thousands, and yes, passengers get billed. Use the trash can provided and tell your kids to. The ship's plumbing isn't forgiving, because what's hiding in your suitcase could get you stopped by ship security before you even unpack. 10. Don't bring irons or extension cords. It seems harmless to bring your own travel iron or an extra power strip, but these items are among the biggest fire risks on board. A short circuit can knock out power across multiple cabins, and regular irons can scorch or melt synthetic fabrics. Security screens luggage carefully, and if they find restricted items, they'll confiscate them permanently. You could even face a fine of up to $500. Use the ship's professional ironing service or a cordless steamer approved for travel. Fires are the one emergency cruise lines fear most. Don't risk being the reason for one. But the moment you pull out your phone and post that first deck selfie, you might be putting your cabin at risk. 11. Don't share your location online. You finally made it on board and you're posting selfies from the deck, but stop for a second. Thieves actively watch cruise hashtags like #CarnivalCruise or #RoyalCaribbean. They look for clues, cabin numbers reflected in mirrors, boarding passes shown in videos, or details that reveal when your room is empty. One couple had their cabin broken into after posting daily vlogs that clearly showed their deck number. The safest thing you can do is turn off location tagging and post your photos after you return home. The memories will still be there, and so will your stuff, because some parents don't realize their biggest mistake happens right inside their own cabin. 12. Don't leave children alone in the cabin. You might think it's harmless to let your kids watch a movie while you go to dinner, but cruise lines consider that a serious safety violation. Children under 12 cannot be left alone, and security cameras are constantly monitoring hallways. If staff notice repeated instances of unsupervised minors, parents can be removed at the next port. Over 60% of onboard emergencies involving cabins come from kids left unattended. Between balconies, electrical outlets, and minibars, cabins aren't childproof. Use the kids club or babysitting service or take turns with another adult. It's safer, and it's the rule. That little safe that's supposed to protect your valuables? Yeah, not as safe as you think. 13. Don't trust the cabin. Safe completely. That little digital safe in your room might make you feel secure, but here's the truth. Most use master override codes like 00Zen or 1234. Some can even be opened with magnets or keys that TAF keep on hand. And worst of all, they're not bolted down. Someone could lift the entire safe and walk away. If you must use it, change the code right away and don't use obvious numbers like your cabin or birth year. Keep valuables split up. Passport in the safe, cash hidden elsewhere, and high-value items at the main reception safe. Because once something disappears at sea, you won't be getting it back, especially if you turn your cabin into your own private bar. 14. Don't overdo alcohol in your room. It's easy to lose track after a day of fun, but overdoing alcohol in your cabin can be dangerous and expensive. More than 80% of nighttime medical emergencies on cruises are alcohol-related. Many happen because guests drink duty-free liquor in their rooms, which isn't allowed. If medical staff have to respond, you'll pay the full bill, and onboard medical care isn't cheap. Treatment for alcohol poisoning can run between $500 and $3,000. Always drink responsibly, eat beforehand, and hydrate. And remember, a cruise hangover hits different when you're surrounded by waves, because the safety drill isn't optional, no matter how much you want to relax. 15. Don't ignore the safety drill. Finally, the rule almost everyone wants to skip, the muster drill. That short safety briefing might feel annoying, but it's required by international law. In 2019, the Carnival Horizon lost 2 hours during a real fire because 23 passengers had skipped the drill and didn't know what to do. If you try to skip it, security will track your cruise card and find you. You can be fined between $100 and $500 or even removed at the next port. It's 10 minutes that could save your life. Arrive early, learn your muster station, and pay attention. You might never need it, but if you do, you'll be glad you listened. It's just a tiny sign on your door, but leave it too long and they'll come knocking. 16. Don't leave the Do Not Disturb sign all day. That little sign on your door might seem harmless, but if it stays up too long, it sends a signal to security. Cruise lines take unresponsive cabins seriously. If your sign has been up for more than 24 hours, security is required to enter and check on you. It's meant for safety, to ensure no one's in danger, but if you keep doing it, you'll get warnings and even a note from the ship's security officer. So take it down at least once a day, even if you're just resting. If you need privacy, tell guest services directly. It'll save you an awkward conversation later, because even the way you decorate your cabin can get you fined. 17. Don't stick anything on the walls. It sounds innocent. Maybe you want to hang a birthday banner or some family photos, but the walls of your cabin are not meant for tape or hooks. The paint on cruise ships isn't normal. It's a special anti-rust coating that costs hundreds of dollars per section to repair. Even a small adhesive strip can peel it right off. One family on a Disney cruise learned the hard way when they decorated their room for a birthday using heavy tape. The cleanup cost? Over $1,200. If you want to decorate, use magnets. The walls are metal underneath the paint. Or set your photos on the dresser, and there you have it. The 17 dangerous cruise mistakes you need to avoid at all costs. From the minibar scam to the safety drill, these aren't rookie errors. They're traps that catch even experienced cruisers off guard. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more cruise secrets, and tell us in the comments which mistake shocked you the most. Until next time, smooth seas, smart sails, and no surprises at the terminal.